everybody, and welcome back to Shed Tour. This has got to be the longest Shed Tour series we've ever done. God, I think we uploaded like up to episode like 30 at this point. But yeah, well, as you can see, I got the backpack loaded, drove in on the Can-Am, and now I'm gonna head down into some country I want to hit and look for elk sheds. It's another solo trip, just me, myself, and I, and my walking sticks, and my camera. So I'm going for 2 nights and 3 days. So today's only going to be like a half day hiking, and tomorrow all day, the 3rd day half day, and then half day hike out. The last time I did my solo mini series, you guys seem to have enjoyed it, so this one should be just as fun. Quick time check for you guys. It is 3:30 p.m. Starting to lose some elevation, get into a little bit of old elk sign, nothing too crazy, but definitely some passing through here, some rubs on the branches and the oak. But I'm just gonna carry on down, try to find a spot to drop my pack, and then really start working some of this country. But I think another hour or so I'll probably be dropping the pack. Once we drop the pack, we can really start to do some damage, or at least try. Oh boy, that's a big old bear crap. At least it's dry. Probably a bear in here somewhere, cruising around. These desert areas typically hold a lot of bears. Kind of blows my mind. You picture bear country and you think like the high mountains, big grassy meadows and all that. And you come down here in the desert and see that there's bear crap all over the place. Pretty wild, but I'm getting used to it. I'm beat. My backpack weighs so much because I've got so much water and drinks, all the camping stuff obviously, but the water's heavy. It's 6:15 p.m. now. 0 sheds. I honestly thought I would have picked one up by now in this country, but I haven't, so I've just decided to keep going to kind of where I wanted to be tomorrow. Now I can actually be back here even further. Sorry about the wind. I can be back here even further starting tomorrow, so I can have a solid day tomorrow. But I still have hope I can find something tonight, whether I walk on it or glass it up. I really think I can turn one up. Ugh. Glad that's off. All right, we made it to a camp destination. I think I'm gonna use this tree, connected to this tree for my hammock. Surprisingly, not as windy right in this little nook, so that's why I decided to stay here. But I'm gonna ditch everything, maybe grab a snack and some drink, and go try to turn up an elk shed. I need one for the day. Like, I want one so bad. I think I'm just gonna hit some of these ridges and glass a lot. But this little rocky space will work. The good thing is I have a hammock, so I don't need a flat spot, so I can kind of camp anywhere. This tree right here, perfect. If anybody's curious what's in my bag, let me show you. Sleeping bag, t-shirt, tank top, hammock, socks, pillow, toiletries, hot dogs, GoPro mount, salmon, drink, chicken noodle, and chicken pot pie. And some clothing to stay warm, more clothing, camera batteries and stuff like that, hammock stuff, and a whole lot of water. So this has turned out to be like the slowest hike all year. And I'll tell you what, almost every year there's a combination of 2 things that will really kill my motivation, and sometimes in a way wrap up the season to where I want to move forward and shoot my bow, put up trail cameras, and scout. That is getting your butt kicked bad in combination with like 80 to 90 degree weather. So lucky for this trip, I'm getting my butt kicked, but it's not 80 or 90. It's actually perfect temps right now with a light breeze. And I think I just glassed up my first shed of the trip. It's hard to tell because if it's a shed, it's a white shed laying in a white rock. God, it looks like a shed. See a big old royal come up. It's got to be a pretty decent one, so I figured I have nothing to lose by bombing off this no shed zone and getting some elevation across and confirming it. I'm like 95% sure. We are still a little ways away. Woo. But I could get a really good angle right there to confirm we found our first shed of the trip, baby. Yes, it's white, but I'm telling you guys, it looks pretty dang good. The fronts look good, and from what I can tell, it seems to have some good looking mass. Oh yeah. God, at first I was like, the royal looks pretty good. Now I'm seeing the front, I'm like, either the fronts are way bigger than the royal, or the royal is just not that big and the fronts are average. We'll find out. There's been plenty of times where I got myself too hyped up on a shed that I spotted with the binos. This one, I don't think it's gonna disappoint. I mean, it's no giant. There it is. Dead center. Oh, I hope it's as big as I think. I haven't seen an antler all day, so I might be just getting too excited. This thing is heavy. Look how much texture it's got there. Look at the size of that burr. That's got to be 11.5, I'd say. Pretty weak right here. Like, what the heck? Where'd all your mass go? Decent fifth, but yeah, like I was saying, it was hard to kind of get the outline too, because it was a white antler up against this white rock, but it was really the royal that gave it away. So too bad it's old. I don't know if I'll ever find a match to that. There's been plenty of people in here. We might come back this way tomorrow, but for now, I should probably get a pickup for you guys and get out of here. So let's snag that real quick. All right. Too bad he's a little old, but for what I'm working with so far, which is 0 sheds, I'm pretty stoked just to find that one. That wind. Just like I thought though, super heavy down here around the base. Really carries his mass till the royal or so, and then it kind of dwindles out. But even though it's chalky and dried up from sitting out here in the sun, it's still pretty dang dense. Got some good weight to it. Oh, I'm glad I got something. Like I said when I left my backpack, we need to find at least one. So mission accomplished. Gives me a lot of motivation, especially going into a full day tomorrow. I definitely wanted to find something to get me excited and get me motivated to come back out and do it all day tomorrow, morning till dark. Big old base. There's some elk tracks right here on this ridge, so who knows, maybe there's some browns right here. Let's get on the pack and head back. It's getting dark. Man, I'm glad I took the extra energy to bomb way out there. I was getting a little frustrated cutting boot tracks, and got off the tracks, got off the elk sign, but luckily glassed this one. And then lucky for me, I just turned around, glassed way deep into the other side of the canyon and glassed another white one. So that could be chalk, who knows. I just cut the boot track again. It really seems like he's just working the ridge top. Maybe he's trying to bomb out of here, bomb up, and just work the top ridge, who knows. But we've got one shed for tomorrow, so that's killer. Turns out I picked the windy side of the ridge, but I just got back to my pack. Everything is all good. We still have the food and the water. It's getting dark, you can tell, last light. It'd be nice to start a fire, but I don't know about in this wind. Well, I got my hammock up, helped me block the wind. Figured maybe I'd just relax for a little while and see if this wind will die down so I can start a fire and cook a hot meal. I have canned soup, I have some cheddar brats, and if I need to, if I don't want to heat anything up, I have a salmon fillet with some Ritz crackers. But this guy's up. It's not very cold. Like, even though it's windy, I'm still just in a t-shirt. It feels great. I'm still hot from the hike, so time to just relax. Let me do a little swing in here, and hopefully this wind will die down soon. The wind doesn't want to seem to let up. So I ate myself a salmon fillet. Got the antler off the pack. Got this pretty cool light up here in the tree. Just hooks to like a USB, and I got a little battery charger pack that'll charge my cell phone and run that light. Ooh, this thing's dusty. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into its own video. That way you guys can follow day to day. Tomorrow will be a new video. We've got one shed on the ground already to go pick up, and we're just gonna keep bombing out, try to get out there even further and away from those boot tracks a little bit more. I think we can have like a 3 or 4 shed day. That's kind of my goal. I'm gonna count the one as tomorrow's, but that plus like 3 more and I'd be pretty happy. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little adventure. I hope you're enjoying the entire shed tour series. I'm having a lot of fun this year. This could go down as my best shed season ever, which blows my mind. I've been doing this since I was like 15. So I'm still getting after it. We've got a day and a half to go. So catch you guys in the morning. Until then, have a good night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.